Hello, and this is Boog Reviews, and today I'm doing another Toy Corner unboxing in association with Comics and Kicks in St. Mary's, West Virginia. And today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the Star Wars Black Series 40th Anniversary R2-D2 action figure. And I want to give a huge shout out and thanks to Comics and Kicks because this is actually where I bought this hard to find figure. So if you're looking for this figure, I'm sure that you'll find it. You just have to have patience and you will find it. So, before we take this figure out of the packaging, let's take a look at the packaging itself. I love this packaging. It looks really nice, and I think it just stands out from the others. I don't know why. It's kind of minimalist, but, you know, I still like it. It has a nice picture of R2-D2 there. That foil stamp of the 40 right there. Now on the back, it has the same as all the other 40th anniversary figures. You can see what other figures are available. Okay, so now let's take this out of the package. And this thing comes with a lot of accessories. It comes with something to be in fact. Okay, so this is R2-D2 out of the packaging. And out of the packaging, he comes with his rocket boosters. And he also comes with a pair that's collapsed, too. So, before I take a look at R2-D2, let's take a look at the rest of his accessories. First up, he comes with his little radar. I really like it. It's actually fairly detailed for such a small piece. But I do see that it's bent right there, just the way it was in the packaging. Because it was actually a tight fit, it was a little hard to get out, actually. But I like it. He comes with his periscope right there. I think it really looks like this piece right here on his dome. And that's good because it's where it's supposed to go. So it doesn't really have any paint detail, but I still like it. He comes with Luke Skywalker's lightsaber from Return of the Jedi. And this is very detailed. I love how detailed it is. It's got that gold paint and the black paint right here. And I actually thought this was just a reuse of the lightsaber that came with the 6-inch Luke from Return of the Jedi, but it's not, because it doesn't have a peg hole there for the lightsaber. So this is actually entirely new. So I really like that. And then he comes with his rocket boosters when they're collapsed and in his legs. Okay. So I'll go ahead and switch these out now. I think that the rockets look really good though. I think they look really nice. Okay, let's just take these out like that. And one thing I'm noticing right now is there's paint rub right there. So the paint, these are actually gray with blue painted over them. It would have made more sense to actually just cast them in blue plastic, because I really don't like that. And it's the same way on the other side. It's got blue paint rubbing off right there and right here. And even though you can see it, it really doesn't look that good. So that's a complaint. Let's put these in like this. And there's R2-D2 with his rocket thrusters collapsed. I think this looks cool because I like R2-D2 more like this because, you know, he only uses the rocket thrusters in the Clone Wars and Return of the Jedi. And Attack of the Clones, too. But I really like this classic look just because it is classic. And for these accessories, all of these add-ons, you can just take these panels on his dome off. Right there. Like that. That's what R2-D2 looks like right now. And just port these in like this. I think that looks really nice. I think it looks really cool. And this, if you look on top like this, looks even cooler because this actually looks like the panel raised up, even though you have to take the panel off. So I think that looks really nice. I'm going to go ahead and leave R2-D2 like this until the end of the review. So now on to the sculpting. I think the sculpting of this figure is amazing. I think Hasbro did a great job of sculpting all the little pieces on here. And I like the paint too. I like R2-D2's silver dome. It just really stands out. And I love all the paint detail on the little panels on his dome. This little green piece right here. And if I'm not mistaken, I think these light up in the movie. I think. So I think these should be painted like, I think they're yellow and green, if I'm not mistaken. And then he has these panels right here on his torso. And this is like the R5-D4, you kind of have to tap him to get him out. He has an electro prod right here on his right side. And on his left side he has this pincer. I think it looks really nice. It's actually fairly detailed. It's got nice sculpting and detail too. And all these panels on R2-D2, they're sculpted out very nicely. And I love the paint on these too. The dark blue and the bright silver just really work well together. I really like that. It's the same on the back, because if you hold this silver paint up to the light, it actually looks metallic. Looks like it's reflecting. It's the same way with R2-D2's dome. I think that looks really nice. I really like that. And then these wires are actually painted differently than the R5-D4. I think it looks really nice. And if you look, R2-D2 has a dry brushing of light brown, like Tatooine sand. I think that looks really nice. It looks really good. Now you just turn his head counterclockwise to get his third leg out. And actually, weirdly enough, there's no brown paint on this one, like a dry brushing to make it look like sand. There is on this side and this side. So it's kind of weird that this isn't painted, like his third leg is clean and these aren't. Kind of just looks funny to me. It's not a major complaint. But I think R2-D2 looks really cool like that. Just moving back like this. So, and R2-D2 has real working wheels on the bottom of his feet, so he can actually move. I think it looks really cool. And for articulation, I guess you would call it articulation, he has rotation at the dome that can move clockwise and counterclockwise. You just move it clockwise to get his third leg out. He has rotation at the legs that move all the way around. And he has swivel at the feet. So overall, I think this is a really great toy, and it comes with a lot of accessories. I thought that maybe $20, was a little too much for this little of a figure, but this is really great. I really like it. And it comes with, like I said, a lot of accessories. They're really detailed and look great on the figure. So I would highly recommend it. So now I'm going to do a comparison to C-3PO. And then here they are side by side. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that R2-D2 should be just a little bit taller. He should come up to about here on C-3PO. I think they look very good together. I'm glad to finally get this pair reunited. Because I couldn't find this for the longest time, so C-3PO was just by himself. So I'm glad that I finally got R2-D2 to put with him. And then, here's R2-D2 next to Luke Skywalker. Now, Luke doesn't really want to stand, so I'll just hold him like that. I think it looks good. Like I said, I think that he's a little taller, but just a minor nitpick. So overall, I really love this figure, and I would highly recommend it. And I want to thank Comics and Kicks so much for having this figure. So, if you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.